Welcome back.
Hey guys.
We're the Transport Bandits, in case you didn't know. I'm Cheryl.
I'm Mr. Dimples.
And we have been gone for, it's been like 2 months since we posted our last video.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We just got back a few days ago off of our 40-day trip, cross country on 2 wheels, living off the bike. Started in Tennessee and went up through all back roads all the way to Sturgis. Met up with our good friend Matt at in Wall, South Dakota.
Yeah, we spent 2 weeks at Buffalo Chip.
Yes, the Buffalo Chip was awesome at Sturgis.
Or as we just call it, the Chip.
And we got to see so much gorgeous stuff riding cross country. The Badlands. We went through Yellowstone. That was terrible rain. I don't know if I have any footage of that because we were rainy and cold, and it was
rough.
Really rough, especially on me on my Sportster. And but we did do come all the way down through Utah, seeing beautiful Highway 12 in Utah. We stayed in a covered wagon.
We did.
And guess what? Guess what Jeff did in Cody when we went to Cody, Wyoming?
I know what I did.
You know what you did?
Yeah.
Of course you know what you did.
I went to the rodeo.
Yeah, we went and seen the Cody Night Rodeo.
But the best thing is I shot a Gatling gun. A real one.
A real Gatling gun. Him and Matt got together and got to go shoot the Gatling gun in Cody, Wyoming, which was awesome. And we rode through Yellowstone down past Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
I've got proof I shot that Gatling gun too. It's on film. There's photographs.
I'm gonna show it.
And I've got a shirt that says I shot a gun.
He got a shirt. You know, if you get a shirt, of course, you know, that proves that you were there.
That's absolute certified proof.
And then after we went to Alpine, Wyoming, we went through Green River. We saw the Flaming Gorge of Utah. Came down through Vernal.
Contrary to its name, it's not actually on fire.
But it was gorgeous. And we headed on down and stayed at Otter Lake, which was beautiful in the middle of nowhere, Utah.
Cold as whiz, though.
But we got up and we took gorgeous Highway 12, scenic Highway 12 over Utah from Bryce Canyon. Take a look at these Bryce Canyon photos coming up. And then we took Highway 12 all the way over to Torrey, or Capitol Reef National Park in Utah, where we stayed in a covered wagon.
Beautiful area.
It was awesome. The covered wagons were crazy cool.
Yeah, let me tell you, them pioneers had it made, all right? Those covered wagons are a lot nicer than they let on.
And then after that, we went, we cruised on over through Moab and into Ouray, Colorado, and we stayed there 3 days, where we rented a Jeep and crossed the Alpine Loop, which is an extreme four-wheeling road across the Rockies. So stay tuned for those pics. And then after Ouray, Colorado, we went up to Leadville and we stayed at the foot of Mount Evans, which is the highest paved road in America. So what do? We're taking the bikes up there.
Yeah, we did. And on the way up there, it rained, it snowed, it hailed, it sleeted, it lightened.
Yep, it was a
and the wind blew.
It was a ordeal.
And when we got to the top, and this is the honest truth, people in cars got out and applauded Cheryl.
Oh no, they applauded all 3 of us for being on bikes and being able to make that kind of a trip.
Telling yourself that.
Yep, it was a rough deal. I'm telling you, that's not just a paved road up there. That's a rough paved road all the way to the top.
And it was brutal weather.
Brutal weather. I was freezing to death. It was blowing 60 miles an hour or more. I have no idea.
Rain,
and it was snowing when we got up there.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
14,210 feet.
But we made it.
Above the clouds.
We made it there and back safely.
And it was awesome. And then we just boogied our way back through Kansas, Missouri on the roller coaster road. And through Missouri, and then into Tennessee and Kentucky and back home. So we made it back home about 4 days ago, and we are going to haul trailers here right after we get this video posted. So that's where we're on the way right now. We're on our way to Goshen to pick up our trailer to Newfoundland, our first trailer after our 40 days off. So I'm going to throw up some pictures. I didn't do a whole lot of videoing for our Sturgis and our cross-country trip, but I did take quite a few pictures, which are phenomenal. Here's a look at some of our crazy beautiful pictures from our cross-country trip on 2 wheels. Take a look at this.
See you later.
Alright.
That's right. So we got hers.
Okay, so we are all loaded up. We've got our gear that we took into the hotel room all strapped down, and we're ready to ride today. As you know, on this video, we probably won't have a whole lot of scenery as we ride. I don't have a GoPro. I can't obviously get my phone out. I like to concentrate on the ride. I'll get what I can, and we'll talk to you at the next stop. If you can hear me in my helmet, we're about to do the rattlesnake. Okay, as a more proper introduction to our trip, I'm Tennessee. That's Mr. Dimples. He rides a 2016 CVO Road Glide, and I ride a 2008 Anniversary Edition Sportster. Let's take a look at the bikes. Are my Corbin bags, which are lockable hard bags. I have a roll bag that I take all my stuff with, and then there's Vester. I put my jacket up underneath there. I'm riding with a full face helmet this year because it's just way more practical with the full face helmet. This is the first year I've ridden out west with the full face, but boy, it's a lot better in rainstorms. Jeff's got some camping gear. Now we shipped our camping gear to Sturgis. I'll tell you about that later. And then his hotel bag, and then we've got camping gear and some party favors and such like that in the Road Glide. I carry all of my stuff on my bike. Jeff carries all of his stuff on his bike, plus what we need at the buffalo chip that we forgot to ship. We're going to start with how we first make the plans and prep for the ride. The very first thing that we do, usually back in November, now today is July 25th, and what we normally do back in November or December is buy our passes for the buffalo chip out at Sturgis, because the earlier you buy them, the cheaper they are. We paid like $245 for the 2-week, the early bird and the rally pass. That gets you camping and all the concerts and everything. So we buy that. Then we add on a private porta-john. And we also purchase a golf cart when we buy that pass. The golf cart is invaluable. I used to hate the golf carts, but the golf carts are fabulous because, you know, when you're down there at the concert, this buffalo chip is 600 and something acres. So we don't want to be getting on the bikes every time that we want to go and get some food or go down to the concert, or riding back from the concert at 1 o'clock in the morning, back up to our campsite. So we get that golf cart. You'll see that on the Sturgis video. And the second thing that we do is the plan. The plan consists of finding out how many days you have available to you and how much money you want to save up for. But you can do the Sturgis trip in 3 days to get out to Sturgis if you go the interstate. We do it in 5 days, all back roads, and then we plan on the big ride after Sturgis. We're at Sturgis for 2 weeks, 13 nights actually, and then we plan on the big ride afterwards, which is 17 days after Sturgis, and I plan on budgeting out our money, and we start saving at that point. Back in November and December, we start saving up a little bit out of each paycheck, put it in an envelope, and start saving that up. And then I make the plan on where we would like to ride. Now, we have ridden all over America. We have ridden all over the roads out west, all over Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, all the way out to the Pacific Ocean and back, Idaho, all that's gorgeous Montana. And then I picked my little route, and I plan it out on how many miles I think we can get out of that day, depending on how beautiful it is and how many stops we're going to make. And I sit down with my atlas and see which roads I want to go on. And I get my computer out, which I have Streets and Trips, Microsoft, which they don't make anymore, and navigate the routes. And then I start on my directional cards, which usually takes 2 or 3 months, old school directional cards. And I'll tell you a little more about those old school directional cards in a minute. Okay, so I do these old school directional cards. If you can see, I set my odometer at 0 at every end of each card, and see, we are at the Wendy's at the end of the card right now. And that way I've got directions, whether we run out of signal, I don't have sun glare, I don't have to be messing with my phone. I know how far it is to the next stop. It's old school, it's a lot of work, very time consuming, but you can see that you know, it works out pretty good. So I just use this tank bag, and I put soft stuff on it so it doesn't touch my paint there. That's dirt, by the way. That's just dirt road around. So mine just snaps on like that. Jeff puts his on a ram mount in a little case thing that we got him. Okay, when we stop for lunch while we're on the bikes, we keep it pretty light all day riding.
Keep it light.
We're going to split a $5 biggie bag from Wendy's, and we split it, $5, french fries, chicken nuggets, bacon double stack, drink, and you get a free Frosty, mini Frosty. But you don't want to eat too heavy while you're riding all day on a bike.
I don't know if that's chicken or not.
Okay, we all know you are scared and terrified of children of the corn. But there is something more terrifying than children of the corn. And you know what that would be? Bikers of the corn. Oh no! We're all packed and we're ready to roll on day number 3. We're going to leave Kentucky, head across Illinois, and into Missouri today. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, and I eats me spinach. I'm strong to the finish. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
I don't like spinach. And his girlfriend is way too skinny for
He
me.
needs a cheeseburger.
Dimples here. You know, I don't know why these guys are standing here, but he's got his finger stuck out here, so I guess he wants me to pull it, and I will. Good morning.
Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m.
It's a beautiful morning. Got some motorcycles.
They are all packed and ready to go. We are leaving this early because there is an excessive heat warning out today. We can get most of our riding in between 6:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. Then we can not have to ride in that terrible heat. So we're going to try this factor so that we're not sweltering for most of the day.
Yeah, so we got to hit it.
see you down the road.
Bye.
We're at Casey's General Store in Steelville, Missouri.
Yeah, we stopped here several times.
This is where we stop every year on our trip
I
out.
get my peanut butter crispy square.
We need to introduce you to our little riding buddy. Now you're wondering about Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is with us. Where's he at, Jeff?
He's in his coffin.
He's in his little comfy bed in the tour pack as he is getting older and his bones are a little more fragile than usual. We are keeping him safely confined and he's going to be front and center at Sturgis, but he is in that tour pack right there.
Why can't you just say he's in his coffin?
He is in his coffin. But I'm going to introduce you now to our friend, my riding buddy, Fester. All right, this is Fester. Say hi, Fester. He is our little desert pack rat. He carries his little pack on his own because we all carry our own stuff here. And I picked Fester up. Where did I pick you up at?
Carlsbad Cavern.
No, not Carlsbad Caverns. We picked him up just outside of Bryce Canyon, Utah, out in the desert. We're gonna give Fester a little breakfast here. Let him eat some cheese, and then we're gonna be ready to roll. Right? He loves riding the bike. He's going to Sturgis for the first time this year.
Fester doesn't talk much.
No, he doesn't talk very much, but we love Fester. I love him. He's my little desert packer. So after that presentation, we are at Ozark Land in Kingdom City, Missouri. It's awesome. You get a fudge here. Got me a Mother Road 66 black cherry soda. You get just about anything you want here. This is a cool little place to stop. Good morning. It is day 5 on our trip. We're in Macon, Missouri. The excessive heat warning is on. We're getting a start here at daybreak. There is the sunrise, and we're headed directly west pretty much all day. We're going to go directly west on Highway 36 across Kansas and then up into Nebraska. Good morning. It is day 6 of our trip, and we didn't take a whole lot of video yesterday.
Didn't take any.
Yeah, no video yesterday on day 5. It was too hot to even stop and get the phone out.
A lot cooler today though, and we're overcast, so we don't have the sun beating down.
Where are we?
Balance.
No, we aren't. York, Nebraska.
York, Nebraska.
We got the bikes already packed. There's Fester in the background. He's ready to roll.
We're headed to Valentine.
We are headed to Valentine, Nebraska today, and just meandering our way up to Sturgis. Oh no. And guess who we ran into in York, Nebraska? Okay, we stopped in York, Nebraska for the evening last night and got our hotel, and Jeff decided to go to the hot tub, and I decided to go up there and work on my journal of our trip. And we walk into the hot tub room, and who is sitting in the hot tub? Weekend Truckin'! Sean! He was in the hot tub. He's like, oh my gosh, the Bandits are in the house. We sat and talked to him for a long time right there in the hot tub. So you talk about your coincidences. We really enjoyed meeting Sean from Weekend Trucking. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go to YouTube channel, Weekend Trucking. And he's got some great information on his channel. He's part of the Big Four. We got Fair Winds with High Mileage Helper, Weekend Trucking, and of course us. So go to his channel, check it out if you haven't done so yet. And he's a great guy. We really enjoyed having a great evening together there, sitting around the hot tub in York, Nebraska.
here. You know, this is why we love riding our bikes out west. Because we're going to find some cool stuff like this. This is a very old something. I think it's a grain elevator.
Grain elevator.
Feed. Really cool. I like it. We ride past these all the time out here, so we thought we'd stop and check it out a little bit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, loving this scenic highway 2 up through Nebraska. And it was roasting hot yesterday, but today it's a beautiful, like 80 degrees.
Perfect.
Perfect riding weather.
Perfect.
We're having a good day. It's overcast, so no hot sun beating down on it.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop here and work on my helmet a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, you got to stop all along the way and work on little adjustments here and there, getting for that perfect Nirvana ride.
Get everybody happy, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Guys, here we are at Tumbleweed Cafe.
Tumbleweed Cafe in Broken Bow, Nebraska.
One of our favorite homes, as they say.
And we stop here, we're going to get us some lunch in this mom and pop restaurant. Good stuff. Let's go in.
Let's go in here and pump this place. Man, I'm so happy with that. That sandwich was delicious. Beef, gravy, potatoes, bread, and it's hot. What's not gonna lie?
Day 7, heading to Wall, South Dakota, just short of Sturgis. It's Saturday, the rally. We're going to roll into the ship on Monday. We're going to spend the next 2 days meeting up with our friend from New York.
This is one of my favorite days.
Yeah, it
we
is.
Ride the wall. I love wall drugs. They have a roast beef start.
Yes, and we are going to start at about 9 a.m. We should get into Wall about 1 or 2. And we've got a friend who is coming all the way from New York, Matt, and he will be joining us. Converge, like everybody is making this big pilgrimage to Sturgis right now. So we're going to rest up at Wall, get all our P's and Q's squared away before the big party starts. And we'll be there for the next 2 days, maybe do a ride through the Badlands.
Yeah, we will do a ride through the Badlands.
Let's roll. Okay, we're at our traditional Gus stop here in White Springs, South Dakota. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of other people that we're starting to start the pilgrimage. We're all starting to converge. We're still about 100 miles from Wall, South Dakota. And we'll meet up with our buddy and go on. One of our favorite places to stay is here at the Econo Lodge in Wall, South Dakota. We'll be here for 2 nights, and we can't check in till 2, so we're going to head on down to Wall Drug, get us a hot beef sandwich, and then meet up with our friends and come get in this. Hey, okay, so we made it to Wall Drug, and we met up with our friend Matt, who's going to be with us on our long journey after Sturgis. Tomorrow we ride into the ship, so we're resting up today, getting ready for the next 13 days.
So we spent out today that some more people are going to be there that we absolutely love. We're excited about that. So we're going to have a great time.
Awesome. So let's go check out Wall.
truck, I get a free veteran donut. So if you're a veteran, you get a free donut and sausage. We got the hot beef sandwich here, roast beef.
Legendary hot beef sandwich.
It's delicious, I love it.
We got us a grilled cheese and french fries. Scenery. This is the Badlands National Park. Right here at sunset. We got a little bit of a smoke from the wildfires still going on. And let's see, you see the sun. And there it is. And it is way more red than in my video. Sweetheart, you are. We're wrapping it up for the first half of our Sturgis video. And this is our friend Matt. Don't get out of the shot. This is him. He is going to be included with all of our adventures from here on out. So you're going to see a lot of Matt.
He's a little shy.
And we're wrapping it up. We're in the Badlands tonight. We've been relaxing all day, as you can see from the pictures. And check out this view. This is the end of our day. Right here in the Badlands National Forest, in the Badlands National Park.
No forest there.
Nope, in the Badlands National Park. We're glad that
Beautiful.
you joined us, and if you liked our video, please like and subscribe, comment and share, and join us, because the next video, we're rolling into the chip.
Yeah, come on, you saw the baby bighorn sheep and stuff, so that's cool.
That's awesome, and we're ready for the greatest party anywhere.
That's right, come along with us. See you guys.
Subscribe!